Yep, I think that works. Hey everybody, it's me, your least favorite skeleton man, Laz. I have been trying so hard to make a community post about stuff, and what I mean by that is just the, the little option on YouTube where you can just post a thing and it's like, hey, stuff. For whatever reason, they have just failed to post every time I've attempted to, so screw it, we'll do it live. But not really. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God, it's 3 in the morning, and I'm just going to record this to quickly talk about, not the state of the channel, because that sounds very dramatic, but just running down a few things. First off, the whole point of the community post was to thank everyone so much for their support. But you know what? Using my words is just a lot better. But for those of you who don't know, like, I did a few test streams through YouTube. I'd never done it before. It was easier than I thought, and a lot of people showed up for both of them, and I was just like taken pretty aback. Both times, a lot of people showed up and were just very supportive and kind and sweet, and it was great talking with everyone who either comes to the Twitch streams or the YouTube stuff. That was very nice. And the second stream, I was like, well, I'm going to do a line request stream. Haven't done one of those in a while. The goal of that was to help me mitigate some costs for health. Since, you guys are like almost like my healthcare, I don't mind telling you, but, I saw my GI specialist again back in May, and I knew it was going to be expensive because there are specialist appointments. And I was like, okay, maybe to mitigate some of that, I can do a line request stream and help with that. And you guys did. And it was really good that I went and saw and got that appointment done, because I learned a lot of important things about my health and where I am. For example, I don't have ulcerative colitis. I have Crohn's. That's a huge difference. So, yeah. But I didn't want to just do, like, give me money stream for lines. I know that people really appreciate the Angel Dust stuff. We love doing it for you. But, yeah, I don't want people to feel like I'm just here for money. It helps a lot, but I do like to give stuff in return, of course. Even though people tell me all the time, it's like, you're doing, you are providing a service, even still. So, what I was trying to say in the community post, not only thank you, again, everyone, you're so generous and sweet, and it's always nice when you guys hang around and just show this crazy support. When I do line requests, I'm not expecting, like, big money. $5 for a line, maybe less is not... It's like, okay, that works for me, but you guys just do, pretty serious amounts of money. And it means plenty. For a discount Angel Dust, so... all I can do is to just keep trying to be the best I can for you entertainment-wise, whether it's through streaming or writing or, YouTube stuff. And just... hope I'm continue to be worthy of this kind of support. But it wasn't just that. I wasn't just going to leave it at a thank you, of course. I see all of you out there. You're wonderful. Believe me. I had a goal for these streams. I had a donation goal of sorts. What is an incentive, I guess is the word? I couldn't see it on the stream because I didn't have my media assets set up. But basically I was like, okay, if I had $100, people donate this amount over a period of time, I'm going to do this. Well, you guys destroyed that by quite an amount. So, in fact, I think I need to think of another incentive reward. I don't know what it will be. But the long and short of it is, as I've told people many times, I was like, if I hit this $100 mark, I'm not going to say when. I'm not going to say the day. It's going to be completely off guard, but I will just appear one day on stream in a clown outfit or some kind of clown thing. I don't know how elaborate I can get, and I have to do it. I have to set up a lot of stuff, but I've said multiple times, I promise I'm going to show up and just do this dumb clown bit. So, I have to be a clown. Honk. I'm looking forward to it, though, but I do have to figure out a lot of stuff. I have no set dates because there's still real life to take care of, but that is a thing. So... one day you'll be maybe watching a stream or a recording of a stream, and all of a sudden I'll just appear and honk away. Can't wait for that. So, thank you. That was the goal. Just a little extra something. Believe me, I did not just take the money and run. It's already super helpful. So, So the two major things. It was a huge thank you. And the clown. So those things. Then of course people are probably wondering, you know, like, Laz, where are the videos, Laz? And the honest part is that just, you know, I'm a little tired. Not because of health, just work keeps me pretty busy. I do professional writing, if you didn't know. I have to write lots of massive articles for different clients, usually regarding cybersecurity. They take up a lot of my time. We also were in sort of a drought for has-been stuff. Hell of a Boss has been. There's just not a lot going on. We're still in between waiting for the next big episode. So, just, you know, a bit, I hate to say it, but a lack of inspiration, plus just like, kind of grooving to other stuff right now is just keeping me slowed down. So, this is why I like doing Twitch streams so much, because it's a way for me to just provide content and just be kind of a funny dude while I think of what I'm going to do next. Like, and that's a thing I've talked about so many times before, but I'm going to say it again. Like, I don't want to just be the Angel Dust guy, like, or a discount Angel Dust dude. It's a fun thing, and I do love doing it, but I will always stress doing other stuff. I can't base my entire creative identity on this one thing. It's just one part of this multifaceted thing I'm trying to do. And the cool part is that you guys out there help me do this. You know, streaming and all the stuff that I do is this ability to explore things I'd never be able to do in my life. Like, it's a hybrid of, like, teaching in a weird way. It's a hybrid of stand-up comedy, you know, which I've never been good at, but, you know, it's kind of a mixture of that. It's like radio. It's a lot of shit that you can do in streaming and just this stuff. So, yeah, I just want to keep mixing it up, and every time I do a video or stream, I just want to elevate it a little bit higher. You know, if I had the resources to do some things I'd love to do, this channel would be doing all sorts of weird shit, but, you know, I've only got so much. Just some schlup in an apartment doing his best, so there's nothing complicated behind the state of the videos. Just, hey, you know, sometimes life takes a bit of a priority, and I gotta focus on thinking about the big picture. You know, and it's impacted my creative writing, too. I haven't really gotten around to do that stuff as much as I wanted to, but that's okay. We'll be back to formula, but for now, just chilling. I also wrote some notes down, so I didn't babble like a complete moron this whole time. Two more things. So I was streaming philosophy, I guess you could call it. The YouTube streams are great, but YouTube is a very different crowd and a very different set of criteria. Those are not going to be very common. Those might happen once or twice a month. And I don't intend to make them monetized. The first two were like tests, and now that I see that they can be kind of successful, I'll do them once or ish every month or so. I don't want people to feel like I'm just here for the money. YouTube also takes a huge amount of what you gain, especially these days. Like, I don't look at YouTube like a revenue generator. You have to be hitting crazy numbers to even be thinking about that. But the more they capitulate to advertisers, which they've done recently, the less valuable your content gets. You know, like, ooh, no, this is too naughty. Can't monetize this. And what with me doing a voice for a gay spider who likes to suck dick and show tits, you know, I mean, you can imagine it gets very complicated. So, anyway, the point being that, Twitch is where I like to be and to stream and do stuff. YouTube is great, but it won't be where my focus is. So don't worry, that's not going to become a regular thing. Because I want to make those kind of special when I do them. So, and I will give people way more of an advance notice before I start doing that again. Like, I'll give you like days, if not a week, before I stream on YouTube. So, so it won't really be a regular thing, but it is fun to interact with everybody and just kind of say hello and do this stuff. But if you really, really want to see where my stuff is and catch me and just meet a nice, small, but, you know, sweet community of people who love Has-Been and just all this other stuff, Twitch is where you want to come. Should be a link in the description if I'm not lazy. Yeah. I think that was about it. I have in my notes here, I have something that says general thoughts, which I'm not sure what that... I'm not really sure what that was supposed to be. Might have been like about Has-Been or Helva. As of this video, we're still waiting for episode 6, which is supposed to be a honker of an episode, so it's supposed to be a big one. But yeah, that seems to be about it. So, yeah, that'll conclude it for now. It's nice to directly address you guys and talk about things, and just letting you know, since I couldn't do it through the community post, I was like, well, I'll just directly address everybody in voice, and that feels like the better thing to do. So, keep an eye on the channel, of course. Nothing has been forgotten. Huge appreciation. You guys are wonderful, of course, and I just hope I can continue being a fun creator that you can just enjoy, whether it's through streaming or the videos, or like I said, the writing. So I will catch you guys again in another video, maybe an Angel Dust thing, who knows? But please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.